let's do it. Yeah, of course you gotta clear your throat, because, you don't want to have all that mucus. But, yes, part 2 of the cocksuckers of the RPB. Number 2 and number 1 coming up again. Let's get it. Number 2 on the list goes to Devon007, the mall cop. So as Devon007 used to be one of those types of guys to play the server to make complaints as opposed to actually play, I already thought he was kinda a cocksucker. He comes to me saying he wants to submit an RPB picture. Pleasant surprise. He ends up posting this picture, which was a bit odd looking, a guy with long fingers. I didn't ever think of anything on Devon being long. Yay! But I ignored the suspicion for a week until I re-evaluated the pictures in time to edit the video the next day, as well as looking at recent RPBs by Blister, Cyberg, and Restfield to rip some ideas. When I came across the RPB 9 by Cyber, the one with the bad remix of Fucking Problems.
That's my fucking problem. Yeah, I like to fuck, I got a fucking problem.
Where I saw Devon007 in it, and as I look back at the picture he submitted, they weren't the same. I then went back to this picture and back searched. Shout out to tineye.com, and the guy is a meme from Bangladesh. That, coupled with, as we analyze Devon's messages, I say GG, then he says GG for what? What else would I be saying GG for? Lingering red flag. So then I get back to him to nicely give him a second chance, and he asked if he could use that picture. Mind blown at this point, obviously not, the picture's fake. You've been in an RPB before, you know the process. He then sends me what seems to be a real one, but after looking for 10 seconds, despite the RPB 9 being 3 years ago, they didn't look similar to me. At this point, I think if I have to ask a grown-ass man to submit a real picture after a fake, that's where that's gonna end. He deleted it later, which implies it was real, but at that point, we had already reached our goal, so there was no need to add another cocksucker. I was gonna give Devon007 the standard hee-haw, but after asking if he could submit a fake picture to the RPB, he's gonna get the hee-haw courtesy of Remy Ma.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker, are you dumb?
And the finale, the number 1 cocksuckers of the RPB, MessedUpSmiley and Cyberg. These two prove it's a good thing that same-sex people can't make babies. Although, as I said in the RPB, PSA Cyber, who has been the lead memer of CNR for years now, must have spiked a drink of MessedUpSmiley or injected him with an infected needle, or fucked him in the ass after spiking his drink with a numbing agent, because MessedUpSmiley has been infected with a meme strain of HIV. The kind of HIV that I may have seen on MSN.com a couple months ago that was a different strand from the norm. This might have been it. The type of HIV that makes you a meme.
He's got AIDS.
Problem is, these types of memers don't know how to meme, as we said earlier, yesterday. You don't meme in groups. When one memer memes, you may think twice, but when the Robin to that Batman memes, then all doubt is released. MessedUpSmiley gives me a picture of a guy with whatever he has on with Russian on it. As I say there, obviously error 404. Then he says, quote, "That was during my minor in Ekaterinburg." As I didn't want to waste any more time, I diffused with a black comment until I decided to revisit it. A revisit that I didn't need to make, because he spelled Ekaterinburg wrong in English, Dutch, and even Russian. Plus, a day earlier, Cyber tried to meme as well, as he asked if the RPB will have old fags, which, if he wasn't lazy, he could have taken a look at the thread, which by then already had a list. After asking that, 20 minutes later, he has a change of heart and posts a Mimi Slav picture, which he's put in the CNR Discord many times. That, plus obviously that guy's got an undershirt and has muscles, so I don't, besides the Slav factor, know how he could identify with this picture, because cyborg isn't quite the definition of a sex symbol. Meme symbol is more like it, as HIV was created by some guy screwing a gorilla. I wonder what ciyber had to screw to create the meme strand of HIV.
He's got AIDS.
As the guy who made 2 RPBs, you'd expect him to be less of a cocksucker, even though he did give us this meme.
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. Yeah, I like to fuck, I got a fucking problem.
Follow. Go.
Just go away.
A river dirt to yourself. Take a fucking hike.
Fuck off. I don't need you.
That's right. It's Christmas,
kidding.
bitches.
Lil Tank has a quotable clip of him saying, "Fucking memers," during a CSGO game that I won't be able to find, but if I had it, I'd play it over and over again. But all I can do is say, please give MessedUpSmiley and Cyberg the biggest hee-haw, courtesy of Kathy Griffin.
Please give this giant jar of mayo the biggest hee-haw.
For whoever may make an RPB in 2020 if CNR is still alive, all of these were easy to spot, but point is, no one seems to be immune to stupidity. Seeing LB Fags do this is no surprise, but in order from yesterday, we went over a good player, a mall cop, an admin, as weird as that is, and even weirder, a 2-time RPB maker. You never know who's gonna be a cocksucker.
You never know.
However, even though ciyber did make the RPB, you can never trust the guy who puts this in this video.
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. Yeah, I like to fuck, I got a fucking problem.
Either way, besides that, the RPB making was enjoyable for those that contributed and still feel the spirit. Hats off to you. Stay black and drop one of the clues bombs for y'all, damn it.
Fucking burros.
Fucking bro, warats, memers. And that is how it be. Devon007, MessedUpSmiley, and Cyber. Bunch of cocksuckers.
I'm nice and stoned. Thank you for being here. Leave comments, subscribe to the channel. Fuck with my man Joey Diaz always.
I love you guys. Stay black.
Peace.